It's not too often you find a show quite as chaotic as Netflix's Beef. I truly have no idea why they do some of the things they do in this show, but boy, do I love it. So, season two starts off with an introduction to our main characters. You have Josh and Lindsay, the older married couple, and then you have Austin and Ashley. They work for Josh and Lindsay. In the beginning of this season, Austin and Ashley catch Josh and Lindsay having a pretty bad argument. It is pretty bad, but it looks even worse from the outside. They catch it on camera, and then because Ashley needs health insurance, which she does not get working under them, they decide to use the video to blackmail them. They use that video for leverage. This is the beginning of the beef. I know that sounds pretty simple, kind of bad, but it's still pretty calm. But this show can be downright ridiculous at times. I want to talk about Ashley. This girl gets on my nerves. I cannot lie. I'm not trying to say she's the reason everything goes wrong in this show, but she's definitely part of it. Specifically, I just hate the hand she played and what happened to Burberry. That little dude did not deserve that. That little dude Burberry just did not deserve that. So basically, Ashley, being mad, snuck into Josh and Lindsay's house. She left a little something nasty for them in the orange juice, but when she left the door open. This allowed Burberry, their little dog, to escape. Later on, we find Burberry getting bit up by a fox, and my little dude did not make it. That's honestly my main problem with Ashley. I hope she gets caught for that. I'm only on episode 6, so I'm not finished, but I need her to face consequences for that. And then you have Josh. I don't really mind Josh too much. I don't blame him too much for the beef that's going on. But that one scene where he stopped Ashley from seeing the doctor, that was pretty messed up. There was a scene where Ashley was in the hospital because she had jumped out of a moving car. It's Ashley things. But while she was there, the ovarian cyst that she had, it started flaring up, I guess. This actually led to her losing one of her ovaries. And Josh could have stopped this if he had called the doctor for Ashley. I guess it's not his fault because he didn't know. But that is pretty messed up. I guess in the show, everybody, like, all of their smaller actions have bigger consequences that could have just been completely avoided had they not been so ridiculous. And then you have Lindsay, Josh's wife. I'm actually at the part now where they're about to get divorced. It's tough. Honestly, I don't I don't think Lindsay is really I don't know if Lindsay's really done much wrong in this show so far. I mean, what has she really done? Honestly, nothing that comes to mind. Maybe honestly it's mainly Ashley. Lindsay's main storyline, so to me it seems has really just been with Whoosh and yeah, honestly, I don't really have much of a problem with Lindsay. You have Austin, Ashley's boyfriend. Honestly, I think he'd be better off with Eunice, honestly. That'd probably be in his best interest. Him and Ashley, I just don't know how well they work together. He hasn't had too much of a plan to play in this entire beef either, I don't think. He really just tries to do his job as a physical therapist. I mean, he did. He's the one that tried to stop Ashley from jumping out of the car. Of course, she still did it, but honestly, Ashley might be the root cause of this. She might, like, of course, everybody plays a part, but Ashley might be the one making this all worse, all worse. And then Josh a little bit. But yeah, I'm only on episode 6, and now everybody's becoming like friendly with each other. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Yeah, I guess I'll be finishing it real soon.